Dang it, so close. I forgot to put myself on the stream. One of these days, I'm going to nail that transition. Welcome, Xlanders. It is me. Thank me later. April 7th, 2023, here with a 11/11 update. I just realized I also, man, there we go. Change it. Gotta get my background set up. It is lots of holidays going on. Easter weekend, Passover. I know that there's a couple other major holidays. I probably should have them all written down somewhere so that way I can give it a shout out. So I hope everyone is getting to enjoy that a little bit. Pure Rolex in the house. What up? Sheriff Shack is in the building. What up? Walk My Paws LLC. Glad to see you. Zilla. We're going to see some work from Zilla. I guess we're going to see work from a lot of y'all. I think Galactus, do you have anything in yet? I think you're like the only person who doesn't have something in yet. So I don't know if you're in the new one. So what, did you just like, because thank you for the subscription. So I don't know. Oh, under my real name. Oh. Ooh. Fancy. Look at you. That's super cool. Thank you for participating. So I actually have it all queued up, believe it or not. We're going to just jump right in because today, not only are we going to get the Epic 5 update, we're going to get the Epic 5 GILD reveal. You seen it on Messenger? Oh, dude, do you think I pay attention to all of that? Do you have any idea how many messages I get? And I'm terrible with names. Everybody knows. Like that's like one of my biggest issues is like my brain and names are the worst. Look at my name, Galactus Buck. I'm very confused. Anyway, no, don't just trust me that my brain doesn't work that way. I'm sure I will figure it out. Anyway, all right, let's jump right into it because I want to make sure that we get through all of this amazing art and share screen, window, Canva. Boop, boop, boop. So here we are. Epic 5 update for 11/11. It is April 7th, as I mentioned. This will be the last weekly update before the close of Epic 5, which is next Tuesday. I want to say it's next Tuesday. Hold on, where's my calendar? Tuesday, yeah. Next Tuesday. We will likely do a live stream. It's a little odd because it's in the middle of the workday. But we'll do it anyway. So if you can join us for that, do. And if not, at very least, make sure that you get in your bids and buy your array pieces. So the array pieces, these are 11 wax each. You can buy as many as you want until the 11th when these close. How would I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I think I knew that today. Literally the first one. All right, there we go. Got it. All right. How does Galactus Buck and M sound? Anyway, it's all right. Well, I love your work. This is fantastic. Thank you for contributing. This was, and since now I know it's you, this was done with Paint. Is that correct? Oh, we're talking on Messenger. Oh, yeah, we are. We do talk on, dude, again, I don't. So Paint. Hey, look at that. We got Left Action House with the raid 16 people. Much appreciated, brother. Woo, woo. Yeah, love to see it. Thank you, Boom Shanker 4. Boom, that's a fun name. Boom Shanker 4. No. We are going through the 1111, which is a NFT art competition in conjunction with UpX World, which is a Web3 gaming platform where you will be able to leverage these for various in-game purposes, such as creating custom items for your characters. There's a whole bunch of revenue share. There's a bunch of content. We'll talk about it as we go through. So these pieces here, these are array. They're 11 wax each. 1111 is done on the wax blockchain, and it is goes from the 11th of each month is kind of like an epic, which is a cycle. All right. So here we have thank you by M. Saunders, up to 25 sold. Very cool piece. Thank you for your submission. So be sure to get these. So these are one-time use. So the big difference here from these versus our other pieces that are auctioned, these are unlimited mint, but single use. So if you wanted to add this image to an item in game, you do have to burn it. So that is a very different mechanic than the rest of the items. Hey, Viz Numerous, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, next we have the Outback by Zoe Wedge Cloud. Zoe is a fantastic and talented artist from, if you were going to guess, the land down under, you would be correct. And she actually designed the UpX World flag as well. So she is a profoundly important artist in the lore and backstory of UpX World. So excited to have her participating in 1111. Love to see it. One of our many wonderful women of Web3 as well. I cannot, stress how amazing our community is and how supportive and inclusive our community is as well. That's something actually we're going to talk about because my guild piece, well, I don't want to spoil anything. So here we are, 52 of these claimed. So get very interesting balance, supply, demand, and we'll see how it starts with the burning mechanics. That's not a lot, but anyway, we'll see. So now we're going to get into the pyramid. So the pyramid is the actual auction competition. Each month, a piece goes up. The pieces go up for auction, and it lasts from the 11th to the 11th of each month. And then, these pieces are unlimited use. So again, when we talk about the actual utility of these NFTs, which is critical, if you are bidding on one of these NFTs, you are owning a piece of gaming revenue from UpX World. So in addition to them being cool and collectible and you supporting these artists, you as the owner, say, of this piece here, Electric Boots by Shelter, would get 89% of all in-app purchases related to this item. So if somebody puts this pair of sneakers on a t-shirt, on a hat, on a mug, whatever digital creation they make, and they use this image, there you will get 89% of the revenue from the usage of that. So this is very, very important to understand, because the value proposition of these NFTs is fundamentally different than what we're seeing in the space currently, because the passive revenue that you actually earn against these is sustainable, because you're only going to get passive revenue from the actual usage. So this isn't a staking system that is going to rely on essentially made up currency. This isn't, passive income that is just being generated out of nowhere. The earnings that you get will be directly from the community that uses it. So it's just a very different relationship with NFTs in the gaming space as well. Because when it gets put on item, those items are not NFTs. So all the in-app creation of items is not NFTs on our platform. Anyway, here we go. Hey, 1111's in the building. Make sure that you go here. Here you go. Hive, NFT, hive.io is where you're going to find all of this fun action. So make sure you get on it. Electric Boots sitting at 111 wax by Shelter. No bids here. Hey, there we go. Here's our boy Pure Rolex with All Eyes on Me, up 130 wax this week. Congratulations on that, up to 300 wax. Absolutely love this piece. The DNA strand coming out of Romania. Again, shout out Pure Rolex and our Romanian contingency. We have several community members from the wonderful land of Romania. And this, is a piece from you. And I like it. I really like the eyes. I like the reptilian eyes too. And whatever this skull is. Anyway, super cool. Thank you to all of it. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Cheese. We were just talking about wonderful women of Web3. And you can't have that conversation without a little bit of cheese. What up, Cheese? We're going to see some pieces we're going to see your piece here. Look at that. It's almost like you planned it that way. Here we go. Speaking of the god of pixels, aka More Cheese, with her piece Bubblegum Death Vortex, which I do feel like could be also the name of a Panic at the Disco song. I don't know why. I feel like they would sing a song called Bubblegum Death Vortex. Maybe that's just me. But this is a fantastic piece. So one of the cool things, if you don't know More Cheese's work, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, she does all of this is hand created pixel by pixel. It is unbelievably painstaking and is very cool to watch. She actually live streams a lot of her art creation and has done such portraits as myself. I have been immortalized in pixels by More Cheese. So very cool. Love to see it. This piece currently sitting at 500 wax. I would expect to see that go a little bit higher, given the status of More Cheese and how cool this piece is. Honestly, the way that you were able to create this dimension, I'm always impressed by artists who can actually get like that perspective, right? And that like 3D look. It escapes me mentally. I couldn't do it, but this is very cool. Oh, I showed a progress pic in Artist Art. All right, well, there you go. If you don't know, Artist Art is one of the channels in the UpX World Discord server. So go check that out if you want to see some progress pics of this amazing piece, Bubblegum Death Vortex by More Cheese. And here you go. With the increase, Shacklin, it gets a piece. So if you're new to the channel, if you're one of Left House's viewers or new to this, every week on Friday when we do this review, each level of the pyramid, the highest increase in wax on a bid, they actually get a piece from the array. So this is Love for Humanity. So Shacklin had the highest increase bid on Pure Rolex's piece. So she wins Love for Humanity by Pure Rolex. Very cool. Congratulations, Shaq, and thank you for your participation. Love to see it. Level 2, we're going up, getting a little bit more competitive. Let's see what we got. We're going to start off with Avanya by Vegemite. It is an avocado. I feel like every single time I say this, I think it's Italian. I think it's Greek. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fun word for, it makes me want some guac. Here's the problem with guac is that people don't just, if you just took an avocado and smashed it up, maybe a little bit of like lime juice or salt or something, make it fun. We're good. I love it. I'm there. But when you start adding onions, no, you done ruined it. I hate onions and I can't get guacamole because like 90% of the time there's onions in it and it just ruins everything. So if you make guac without onions, you're invited to the party. Okay, garlic. Well, yeah, I mean, garlic's fine. Literally, you can pretty much put anything in it that's not onion, and I'm okay. Chunky onions and tomatoes. Y'all, fam. Ugh, you guys are pickles. I mean, honestly, I like pickles. I'd put pickles in it before I put onions in it. Cashews, dude. You joke? Cashew dips, like with like crushed cashews and garlic and maybe not anyway, microgreens. Like, don't, you're just trolling now. We're not going to get through this. There's a lot of content. We're up 5.5 wax on Havana by Vegemite. They're not in everything. They're not in everything. You know what they're not in? Steak and potatoes. You get a steak and potatoes. There you go. Steak, chicken and veg, no onion. There's so many things that don't have onion. So many things. Anyway. Next up, we have Lagoon Under the Moon by Whisper Sage. Another physical painting against the garlic color. I like that we've now just, you know what? I feel like I really, once things are up and running, like, and we got just know that once UpX World is sustained enough that I can quit my job and do this full time, believe we'll do like a cooking stream and we'll do like like I'll just be like streaming my life 24/7 at that point, like once I can do this full time. Because honestly, I really just like interacting with y'all. Sandwich. Yeah. You had a bite of a sandwich earlier. I'm jealous. I tried. I think the sandwich I had was stale. It's stale sandwich just sitting around, and I was like, anyway. Blue Lagoon Under the Moon by Whisper Sage. Currently sitting at 111 wax. Very cool piece. I like I know it seems simple, but all day streaming. I might need therapy after that, but yes, that would be freaking awesome. That's my dream. That was my dream. Here we have, again, it's a small thing, but fake science sandwiches. That's true. You know it's bad when your sandwich runs out of electricity. Like that's really what happened. It was like I'm pretty sure the battery on my sandwich was dead, and that's has a lot of unsavory things. Yeah. What up, Marty? Moonbaz Marty? What up? Thank you for the follow, bro. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Next up, Kit Landon. Absolutely love it. Oh, dude, check out that koala, though. Is that a radioactive space koala? You know what, fam? That's a drop bear. If you don't know about Australian drop bears, there it is, right there. Facts. That's a drop bear. They dropped that bear on the moon. Woo, woo. Hype. Let's go. Oh, it is. Is it actually a drop bear? Oh, that's amazing. I love that. So we got Cat Rivers by Kit Landon up 100 wax, currently sitting at 200 wax. I really like Kit's character creation. We've seen several of these really fun fish. Great use of the transparent background. So keep in mind that this square background is to show that it is transparent. So when you put this on an item in game, it will show through the color on this splash. So very cool. Next up, we have Borrowed Wings by Felix. I don't know why I said Felix. Felix, Arizona, sitting at 225 wax. This gives me a get very like 80s. There was a picture freeze frame. Do y'all remember freeze frame? Freeze frame. And it was like pictures. Trapper Keeper, definite Trapper Keeper vibes. Definite Trapper Keeper vibes. I feel that for sure. Yes. Honestly, like, fam, should we bring back digital Trapper Keepers? Like, what if we made like digital Trapper Keepers and then we could put like NFT stickers in it? And then you could just like have it in your house and it's just like a digital keepsake. And so then you could actually, pick a cover for your Trapper Keeper and then you could divide it and then you could like maybe showcase your NFTs in it. And yeah, no, I think we can. Trapper Keeper. Token Keeper. I want to think of like a clever pun off of Trapper Keeper. NFT Keeper, like NF Trapper Keeper, NF Trapper Keeper, NFT. I'll think on it. I'll noodle on it. If anybody thinks of a good, I like that. There's something there. Something there. Tracker Peeper. Tracker Peeper. That's an app online, and I'm pretty sure you get put on a government list if you download it. So don't. Um, it's Friday. It's Friday, y'all. There might have been a little bit of battery left in that sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're moving on. End of Beginning by Ditzy Dits, another one of our brilliant Romanian brethren, up 250 wax, sitting at 500 wax, which is a great number. How much is wax? Anybody know what wax P is trading at today? Because I mean, like 500 wax is, yeah, I don't know. If it's like 5 cents, I mean, what's five times 500 divided by 100, like 25 bucks. Oh, it's up to 7. Nice. So like 35 bucks. Like, and again, I mean, this is very like we're so early. Like once, like I just can't even tell you guys, once this, not financial advice. I do not, you know me. Those of you who've been around know me. I'm not the guy who's going to sit here and try and hype something up just to have it sell for a ton of money. Like that isn't my style. That isn't what I would do to you as a community. I will say though, like I'm very personally bullish on these. And art like this, like 35 bucks just to buy a piece of art like this for 35 bucks to me would be a steal. But the fact that you're going to get the 89% of all royalties that are generated from this image that's used in UpX World, like is awesome to me. Plus just the resale value. Anyway, End of Beginning by Ditzy Dits. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Ditzy has been putting his absolute all into these pieces, really bearing his soul. I really like it. It's super cool. Somebody outbid you, dude. This is the one. I cannot wait. Here we go. This here, Roberto by Arden Rossi. I'll be honest. This is janky as sin. Like, this is a doodle of a madman. But this is the beauty of this space, is like the reality is, and this is why if you haven't submitted your work, if you haven't done you are not participating in 1111, you are missing out. Just full stop, you're missing out. Because the reality is, like, if you look at this piece and go, I could do something better than that, I could do something crazy or whatever, like, then do it. Because the reality is, this piece has become kind of like a cult like piece of like people just fascinated by it. And it that's the kind of cool spot about this is like it can just resonate with somebody. It can just hit and just be like, this is crazy. Like this dude, I mean, it gives like an eerie, creepy, macabre vibe. Like, and I think it's gonna go. I mean, it's already up to 500 wax. Like, this is crazy. I know that there's several people that are bidding on this. Um, many, many great artists were Mad Men. Zilla, feel triggered. You referring to me? No, Zilla. We would never refer to you like that. Um, what is that? I don't know. Is that like the cyborg piece? I like it. Um, so here we are, up 350 wax. Hey, Eye of the Storm by Baba Barker for you, up to 900 wax. No, I was talking to Galactus. Oh, he's my. Oh, oh, damn. I didn't read that comment correctly. Back. Wow, shots fired. Galactus Buck, shots fired. Ooh, dang, Galactus, bro. Do you know who Zilla is? Do you know that Zilla will just you don't earn a suffix like Zilla unless you're willing to destroy entire populations of scared Asian villagers. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing that out there. So you've been warned, full stop. Um, so here we have Eye of the Storm by Baba Barker for you, sitting at 900 wax. Great piece. I love the like explosion of optical nerve, like electricity. Great use of the transparent background. Really cool. Already at 900 wax. That is awesome. And hey, Gino, UNZ or Z for y'all down under 34.C.wham. Congratulations on getting Gino by Arden Rossi. Is that you, Buck? I think UNZ is Galactus Buck. Yeah, that's what I thought. So here you go. Gino, you get a free. So Gino was Arden Rossi's array piece. So again, these are I mean, you can't mint these anymore, and they are burn on use. All right. You'll probably get them, Galactus. I'm glad I had someone to appreciate it. No, do not. Don't fall for it, Galactus. That's how she lulls you into. She's like, oh no, I'm just gonna go back and sleep back on the bottom of the ocean. You can rebuild your village. It's fine. I won't come back. And then she's like, psych. And then she eats the next generation of your family. Like, that's how that happens. So don't be fooled. All right, moving on up. Level 3. Let's go. You know the routine. I'm not that savage. Zilla, this is a safe space. We know you're savage. No, Zilla's good people. I have to say that so she doesn't savagely destroy my entire family. Speaking of savage, here we have Thirst by X Davy Silver X, sitting at 80 wax, up 30 wax. Absolutely way too low on this. I will be bidding on this myself for sure. Thirst sitting at 80 wax. Do not sleep on this one. I really like it. X Davy Silver X has been doing a great job of using like the white space and just shadows and to really create some interesting pieces, I think. So this is cool. I can definitely see some really fun creations being made with this. Next up, we have Standing Tall by ADR, sitting at 111 wax. No bidders. I like ADR's work. I say this every time I look at it. To me, it gives me that coloring book vibe. This would be a great piece for your trapper keepers. I think this one in particular looks like a flower that you've like pressed. Remember back in the day, you'd like put them between like dictionaries or encyclopedias when those were things. Um, before that was all replaced by this. All of the knowledge of the world is now, anyway, no time for an existential crisis. um, Here we have at 111 wax, Standing Tall by ADR. Very cool piece. Now we're talking Smiling Slimin' by Zip Dip. Currently sitting at 250 wax. This will definitely go for more than that. Zip Dip has been making some incredibly fun, bright. What did we decide this was like? This like creepy, eerie kind of style that they use. I really like it. They had the ice cream and the toilet in trouble. I like the color, the palettes that they use, and just their overall style. I also appreciate this like the secondary border. We've talked about it. It's again, people are going to be experimenting, I think, with how they actually present their art, because this is it's a new way that people are going to be able to interact with their art and use it, right? So when you talk about creating secondary, like in-game items with these images on it, as an artist, you want to think about the composition, and like this is going to stand out, right? Like this will pop. Whatever it's on, you're going to know exactly what it is. This feels like it would be a really cool like sticker style, all kinds of different stuff. So anyway, here it is. Smilin' Slimin' by Zip Dip, currently at 250 wax. Shacklin says, it looks like a sour pucker candy from the 70s. Warheads. Ooh, yes. I can see that. Dude, Warheads were super sour. Do they even make? I feel like today's candy, like back in the day, you would just buy like vials of citric acid, which is the stuff that makes sour Warheads or like anything sour. Like, but back in the day, you could like actually just buy like a tube of essentially citric acid powder and just like take it. It would be like, "Urgh." I don't know. Like, I feel like today's kids, they'll never know. Like, today's kids will get like a little bit and be like, my tongue. We suffered for our candy. Right? We did. Like, that was like the it was like a challenge. You get the Warheads with the black wrapper that were like the extreme ones, and it was like, oh, can you handle it? And you're like, bro, I will eat this citric acid until my mouth is raw. You want to talk about how bad adding candy is already bad enough for your teeth, but then just putting essentially powdered acid that just turns your mouth into an acidic wasteland. Yeah, it's a wonder any of us have teeth. For the record, I've never had a cavity. Anyway, the fizzy stuff inside, bro, don't even joke. I didn't, yes. Yeah. No, you're getting me off track. But yes, the fizzy, you would like, so, and if you didn't know, and then all of a sudden it like popped in your mouth, all the, mm, nope, nope, moving on. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Hey, look at that. First place Xenon trophy up 200 wax. Yeah, they came in the strips. No, so if you're going to talk about candy that came on strips, you got to talk about the little dots on the paper that you ended up eating half the damn paper trying to take those paper dots off of. Like, how is that a candy? How is it a candy we were legitimately excited about? Like drops of just like dried sugar syrup on paper, like that you I don't understand, but like I just remember like that was like the jam. You were like, oh yeah. You were just eating dried sugar on paper. Like that was what candy used to be. Like for real. This is stupid paper. Right? Quick question on your cast with Too Stupid. The Hyde Park Ninja said you mess your pants when you get choked out. Are you doing chokes for charity? Um, I TBD. So if you're not familiar with what Walk My Paul LLC, WMP LLC is talking about, yesterday and for a while on the UpX podcast, which we do Thursdays on the UpX podcast channels, we've been working with the Hyde Park Ninjas to put together a charity event called Chokes for Charity, where I got conned into being choked out by one of the ninjas if we raise enough money. And yes, it was brought up on the show last night that apparently there is a chance that you could lose control of your bowels in that, which I did not know about. And so, anyway, it's TBD. Happy Easter. Here's a bunch of sugar glued paper. Facts. Yeah, I mean that's what I was kind of thinking. I was just like, but I feel like I would be so nervous that my IBS would kick up, and then like anyway, put a diaper over it. So that's a I'm not back to the show. Back to the show, y'all. And nothing else. I just show up like a giant man baby. No, no, that's none of that's happening, y'all. Y'all need to reel it back in. You crazy. This is the first place Xenon trophy by Humble Life. Shout out Humble Life. Humble Life's working on some really cool car designs too. He's been sharing it with me. I'm really excited for some of the custom car work. We could see his modeling skills at practice here with his first place Xenon trophy. Currently at 275 wax, up 200 wax. Very cool. Up next, we have The Pot by our very own Saint Lucy, leader of Poker Hand Node, one of the many fantastic nodes of XNet, which is the UpX World kind of backed node network. If you aren't familiar with it, you definitely want to learn more about it, especially with neighborhood scores and community scores being released. Communities and nodes are more important than ever. So here we have The Pot by St. Lucy, currently sitting at 500 wax. St. Lucy has been dominating this this particular collective with some of his earlier works. We'll see if he can maintain that prowess. Although I think if I had, for me, NFT Architect, huge shout out. I think NFT Architect is going to start giving this collective run for its money. He has consistently delivered some fantastic art. He has a very specific style that I think resonates with a lot of people. He's building out this like skeleton piece by piece. And yeah, we got it. I got it. I got it. Walk my paws. End of Time by NFT Architect. I love again the skeletal structure here. This is an homage to the UpX World Let's try that one more time. This is an homage to the UpX World Embassy design that he submitted as well. So I like seeing that in here. Up 100 wax, currently sitting at 600 wax. Hey, y'all. And do you got any Left House fans still in the house? Because here we go. Left House, Mr. Left House to y'all with Space Fam on vacay. Sitting at 1,000 wax, up 833 wax. Fantastic. Much deserved. The Left House is a multi-talented artist, creator, and just all-around great community member. Somebody that I have deep admiration for and look forward to catching up with in Vegas, if not sooner. Here is his piece, Space Fam on vacay. I think we were making Spice Fam on vac. Yeah, we were saying it could be like a bunch of angry German aliens. And the Space Fam on vac. Oh, it was Dirk. I think we were making fun of Dirk. Anyway, currently sitting at 1,000 wax. Love to see that. Up 833 wax. And hey, there you go. Hey, Galactus Buck. So Galactus Buck with that increase got a free Mr. Left House piece, and he got this before. This is the piece that Mr. Left House submitted for the array. So very cool. Free piece just for participating, bidding on a piece that you were probably already going to bid on. Just do it ahead of time, and you can be entered. And well, I mean, if you have the highest increase, you just win. It's not entered to anything. It's just the highest at each level wins. So there we go. Congratulations. Next up, here we go. This is currently the top level of the pyramid. Each month, as this progresses, it does increase. And eventually, there will be 11 levels of the pyramid, with level 11 being a single piece left. So, this is the first time that we've seen potential elimination coming up. So, if all of these artists have submitted work for the next level, the lowest bid will be eliminated. In the event of a tie, there was a secret anonymous ballot that went out to the guild members, who are the 11 top selling artists of all times, to vote on kind of who that they would want to see progress, and that will be the tiebreaker. So here we have 11 cubed, which we discovered last week is 1,331. So that bothered me a lot, the 33 in the middle of this. I'm not going to lie. I'm a numbers person and I'm a symmetry person. So like there was a lot of cool stuff that I liked about it. That bothered me until I figured out 1,331 is 11 cubed. Well done. Love to see it. I kind of see like, I just noticed this like eyes and maybe like a beak or a nose. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I like this piece. This is by Joe Lives. Shout out. I met Joe Lives at Halloween last year out in San Francisco. Super cool guy. So at 111 wax, I expect that to go for higher. We'll definitely see that. Hey, thank you. Sunrise Sunset by Christina Gatz. We were talking about the Hyde Park Ninjas. She is one of the original artists for the Hyde Park Ninjas. Fantastic, multi-talented artist. Add her into our wonderful Women of Web 3. Sunrise Sunset by Christina Gatz gives that whole yin yang. Again, I don't know. It seems like hypnotizing. Like it gives me like a hypno vibe. I think I could probably have a couple sandwiches and just stare at this piece for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like that could consume a whole weekend. I'd have to be careful. Like I have to stay away from this piece while consuming sandwiches. Up 150 wax, currently sitting at 200 wax. Hey, there's somebody we know. Thank me later. That's me. Everybody from this tier did submit, by the way. Oh, that's huge. Okay. So that's official. That means the lowest bid of these pieces will be eliminated. It'll be our first true elimination. Now, so, well, first of all, you're not at any threat from being one of those people, but it is sad. Devastation, sure. Except here's the thing, fam. Don't be sad, because guess what? It's a circle of life. If an artist is eliminated from 1111, that's okay. They can literally resubmit to the next one. So whatever artist gets eliminated here, if they want to continue in the 1111 process, which I hope that they do, they can submit and they will be part of the next collective. They will have they'll have a new array piece and have a chance to climb the ladder again. So do not be sad, because elimination does not mean the end of any artist's 1111 career. In fact, it might just be a new chance to reinvent yourself, to try a different art style, all kinds of good stuff. So that's what we're focused on here. Everything's a positive piece. Like there's always a good silver lining, right? Anyway, pick a number, pick a color. I doodled this. That's by me. It's up to 200 wax. I'm pretty proud of it. And like, for instance, can you tell us if you are bidding on your own? Me, I don't bid on my own. but people are allowed to bid on their own for sure. I don't think I have. And if you bid on your own, I mean, that's fine. You can absolutely bid on your own. The only stipulation on bidding on your own, that's a good point. We haven't talked about that, Dr. Nobi, is bidding on your own to stay in. Because if you bid on your own, so those of you who know the GILD, what if here, how about, okay, so this is real time, right? So, and this is a great question, great dialogue, because we haven't had to do this. What if the elimination is not based on, what if the elimination was actually based on GILD standing? Hear me out, even though you might not be in the GILD, but GILD standing rules, right, would be what your value accumulated towards the GILD, which would mean that if you bid on your own, so there is the stipulation in 1111 that if you bid on your own piece, that and you win, which you are more than welcome to do, you will get 89% of that back. So if you pay 1,000 wax for your piece, you will get 890 of that back, give or take some fees. And like, it's yours. And then you will get your 5% or 6% cut for being the artist, and the 89%. So you'll get 95, etc. However, you do not, that 1,000 wax does not go towards your GILD standing. So what if the elimination was based on like where you ranked on the GILD? And now, granted, only the top 11 are actually in the GILD, but like GILD rules apply for elimination. So if you bid on your own, you can do that. It's just not going to count. And that also means that if somebody does like really well 1 month early, like that might give them a bit of a buffer. And in theory, if they have one bad month, it doesn't cause them to be eliminated. I think that would also ensure like that somebody who's been consistently performing doesn't get eliminated because somebody has a good month. Like, because I don't think like that doesn't feel very fair if somebody just has a really good month. But yeah. So it's more like, because in theory, you would be able to see your GILD standing, like only the top 11 are in the GILD. But in theory, you could see like all of the 1111 artists by rank, which would be kind of cool based on their pyramid sales, right? So if we had a list of all of the 1111 artists of all time and essentially where they rank in all-time standing, and then the top 11 of that list is what makes up the GILD. That actually might not be a bad idea to put together, because you have to keep track of all of those artists anyway, even if they're not in the GILD, because they might come back later and then participate. And then because your GILD score is cumulative across all of your work in the pyramid. So if you are eliminated, come back, and then start to climb again, eliminated, like you could theoretically still increase your GILD ranking by that. That system won't always work. Yeah. We'll think about it. If you have an idea, let us know. All right, we need to go. We got to burn through these because we've got to get to the GILD. All this time. So here we have Coco Lily Creations, one of the many cult fan favorites, aka Dr. Nobi's mom. Absolutely love this piece. Go back and view all of the other things. Epic style specific rules stand. If you are last in any given epic, which is fully submitted, you will be eliminated. Can't save yourself. If you're the last in it. Yeah, but Dr. Nobi, well, I mean, what do you mean you can't save yourself? Because you're allowed to bid on your own piece. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Let's talk about it offline. Maybe we'll do a call after this. Here we have Atria by Rob Zilla, sitting at 400 wax. Definitely we'll be expecting to see that go a lot higher. Shout out Rob Zilla. Absolutely love this piece. Cannot wait to see more of your work. Sheriff Shack, continuing the, and that's my own bid, so help. Yeah, fam, get on it. Don't worry, Zillow. I'll bid on your piece. Zillow, you bid on my piece, I'll bid on your piece. Let's go. Collusion, public collusion. Let's go. 500 wax, existential guard. I'm not worried about you, Zillow. Your piece is going to sell for more. Existential Garden by our very own Sheriff Shack. Love her piece. Love all that she's doing. Sorry, I know. To be fair, I usually spend a lot of time on the Day Shack. Man, just powerhouse. This is such an incredibly strong freaking group. I mean, it's the first group. So, I mean, it makes sense. Here we have Day Shack, another insanely influential community member and one of our many wonderful women of wax. Say at 500 wax, I expect that to see higher. Don't Worry by Mars, Utah. It's at 1500 wax. Great piece. Love it. Hey, dang. Dude, Galactus Buck gets it. Galactic Bucks understands the game. Galactus Buck getting another free piece. Dude, that's money in the bank. Like this Muay Thai elephant by Christina Gatz. Like I mentioned, Christina Gatz, multi-talented. Look at how freaking cool this piece is. Absolutely love it. Congratulations. All right. Bro. What is this? The irony of my piece called Seen not being seen. See, Dr. Noby, can you jump on that? Oh my, wait. What? Bow. Hold on. Let me, can I reload it? Were you doing it? Maybe you were editing it while. Refresh. Present. Full screen. Speed round. Oh, so many pretty pictures. All right, here we go. Well, this was a lot smaller in person. This is Seen by myself. So I drew this. I might come back and talk about it at the end. I might actually do that. All right. Textile number 191111212 by NFT Architecture. I don't know if that is that actually the name he named it. What a troll. Just to make me have to say that. 1911 20 211 212. Like maybe I'm missing something there. But NFT Architect, this is cool. I like this pattern. Yeah, that's real. This is a super fun pattern. I like it. We'll see. That's the best part of the guild is it's a great opportunity to try new styles, maybe do something a little different, show off some different talents. So very cool piece. Now keep in mind that these are auctioned. They function the exact same as the pyramid pieces. However, these are by the top 11 all-time selling artists from their pyramid sales. These pieces only are up for auction for 11 hours on the 11th. And so these are kind of really special. There's going to be a lot more that's going to be part of the guild process in the future, including special VIP artist exclusive rooms and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on these. These are some really cool pieces. And often there's some just absolute gems. I always look forward to this. I haven't seen these yet, so I'm really looking forward to going through these. Next up, we have Humble Life. Ooh, That's cool. Royal Battle Mages Staff and Shield. Oh, I like the X logo or branding, the X like embossing. Very cool. So we have Royal Battle Mages Staff and Shield by Humble Life. The DM Tree by Mr. Left House. Very cool. There was a guild theme of synthesis some artists followed this time. Humble Shack, Day Shack. Well, I would think that this would be, which is cool, by the way. So the guild members themselves have decided to kind of challenge themselves or have a little bit of fun by picking some keywords and making them have kind of a theme, which is super fun. I love that. I need to remind me next time if I'm still in the guild, which I might not. I was barely in the guild this time, so I might not be in the guild anymore. But I will try and do that. This is DM Tree by Mr. Laughed House. Very cool, very trippy. I love, yeah, the tree, the splatter, the grid. This is a cool piece. Very different from the stylized art that we've seen from Left House. Love to see it. Yeah, I don't want to comment too much more on the meaning. I guess this is one of those things with the name, if you know kind of thing. But yeah, beautiful piece. Absolutely. And you know what? Whether or not he meant it to, I would say that this would be a great, I would definitely put this as synthesis. Saint. Oh, this is by Saint. Oh my gosh. Jeez, there's a lot. Like my brain took a second to process everything that was happening. So this is Saint Lucy Apparition by Saint Lucy. Saint Lucy trying the thirst trap, apparently. I mean, yeah, you got my attention. Very cool. The transparency on the body, this background is very clean. The devil halo, the third eye, lots of good stuff going. I mean, just great usage. The face is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. St. Lucy's always done a really good job with the transparency and use of that with the overlays. So very cool. AA. I wonder if the A's I don't know. ALA. I don't know if that, anyway. Try to read too much into it. Ooh, look at this. Well, this is fun. Robzilla with Star Web 2.0. Ooh. Hopefully you don't have xenotryptophobia. Is that the one? Is that the one with the circles? Dang. This looks so dopezilla. Damn. This is super cool. Well done. I will definitely be bidding on this. This is really fun. The colors, the 3D that you got with this shading is so impressive to me. Like, that's really cool. It kind of trips me out. Vivid. Vivid is a great way to describe that. Sometimes, I didn't even think of that. I only saw them caved in. Now I'm going to try and look. Ooh, oh, that's trippy. That's trippy. That was good. Shh. Don't. Shh. Just take it. Take the win. Take the win. No, I mean, even if I wouldn't know how to tell a computer to do that, like you could give me all month to try and replicate anything close to this, and I couldn't. So don't downplay it. You know how to use the tools. Up next is ooh, dang. Oh, I really like it. Getting Shaq going in a little bit darker. First, like feature. I feel like the first like existential eyes X Vegas. Um, my eyes in Vegas. Are you in Left House hanging out at the DM tree? Is that what happened there? Is that why your eyes are that color? No, this is really cool. I'm like mesmerized. I'm mesmerized by it. You got me hypnotic. This is super dope. Great. I love Shacklin's like the borders, like all of your pieces look so like finished. Like that's I will say like one of my favorite things, but like it doesn't feel rushed or haphazard. Like it's always very, very intentional. Um, all your borders, everything is super clean, very polished work. Great job here. Existential Eyes X Vegas by Sheriff Shacklin. Hot, 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 hot. Fam. What? Oh, jeez, old Pete. Day Shack. Damn, girl. Holy shit. I don't know what it is about this. This is very striking to me, though. There is something very visceral about this, something that just synthesis of an idea. What a great title. I remember seeing in Discord that she was saying like she was struggling with this synthesis piece that this is unbelievable. The colors and the shading that she's able to capture here. I'm trying to see if that's on my screen or if it's part of it. Like the butterfly wings are disintegrating. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if they're disintegrating. Oh, I have to have this piece. Oh my God. This is. Oh, wait. In a Dutch auction, which will begin as the other auctions end. Wait, so it's not an 11-hour auction anymore? I'm confused. What's a Dutch auction? I'm very confused. Are we changing that? I didn't know that. Let's talk about it after. Holy cow. This is incredible. Yeah. This is incredible. What well done. Jeez, old Pete. All right. So here we go. Wow. Wow. Here's our normal disclaimers. Make sure you get your bids in. It is closing, and then so next Friday will be our first update on Epoch 11. So be sure to stick for that. I will go back to mine real quick. Oh my gosh! Although they're pale in comparison, but I will end on this. This is scene. Lots of stuff going on. I am going to make this a little bit of a PSA for our community as a whole. We are an inclusive community. We do not discriminate. We do not support discrimination in any way, shape, or form. Know that you are seen for the amazing person that you are. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you are any less than amazing, and you are absolutely worthy of love and you are seen. So, kind of wanted to end on that message for our community as we go into this holiday weekend. I know that can be difficult for some people, different family, religious dynamics. and society as a whole. There's a lot of toxic people out there. But know that for as long as we are here and making content and have a community, that you have a place. So just know that. And that is going to wrap it up for this week's 11/11 update. I appreciate everybody spending a little bit of their weekend with me here on UpX World Live. We will be back Monday with an update on the journey to Steam for UpX World. So we will have an update on that, as well as maybe some gameplay. I think we'll probably do some gameplay. That seems like it would be fun. And yeah, please join our Discord. Follow us, like us on anywhere that you can. We're on everything: Twitter, Facebook. I don't think we're really on Facebook. Twitter, Discord, Twitch. That's the one I wanted. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, etc. It's much appreciated. And we will see you around the ship. Cheers.